Go back out to our Carlos Herrera, who is live in Eaton at that Eaton Fire in Altadena, talking to a resident there. Carlos.
Hi, good morning, and we're speaking with Luis Garcia. He lives just a few blocks away. We're on Allen Avenue and Brook Bear. Your home is okay this morning. You're part of the evacuation orders, obviously, and your wife and your son are now in Alhambra with her parents, but you're staying behind.
Yeah, staying behind, just keeping an eye on the house, making sure whatever I can do, you know, whether it's a little ember I can take care of, whatever. You know, I'm just sticking around, making rounds. I've already helped a few neighbors clear some stuff.
Luis, you're one of the very few people we've seen this morning that are staying back and are protecting their homes. A lot of people are saying, you know what, let authorities take care of it, I'm going to go.
Too much can go wrong. Honestly, the winds are too strong. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I mean, as many trucks as you can put out here, you never know.
The wind is shifting fast. They're very strong. You don't know where the embers are flying. What goes through your mind when you think your house is part of this?
I keep a safe distance. You know, one side of my street you can't leave. There's a tree that fell over. You can't really drive out that way. So the other way, I'm just kind of keeping a safe distance and seeing what I can do. I mean, we packed up as much as we can, taking a few loads, and
it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
You've lived here for 4 years.
4 years.
You walk these streets, you hike these trails on a daily basis almost. Things are going to look very different when the fire is out. Eventually, when the sun comes up, many of these houses are not going to be there anymore.
Yeah, it's going to be a totally different picture, and I also think that it's going to get a little worse when the sun comes up. I think the winds are going to shift and stuff's going to go the other way.
Have you talked to any of your neighbors? Do you know of any of them losing their house? What do they tell you?
Yeah, all of my neighbors evacuated around the same time as my wife, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that. Haven't talked to them since.
8 p.m., you know, we were speaking with fire officials. This area was actually okay last night. You know, the fire was turning in a different direction. Fast forward to this morning, and it's a totally different story, man.
Totally different story, yeah. I don't know what to say. It's pretty nuts.
Multi-million-dollar homes burning to the ground, too.
Lots of them, dozens, a bunch of them. Yeah, sad.
These firefighters really trying their best to save these homes, but there's just not enough resources, not enough manpower, because the wind is so strong and they're shifting and the embers flying everywhere. You can't.
It's too unpredictable. Yeah, too unpredictable, really.
You've lived in this area for 4 years. You've seen Santa Ana wind events. You've lived through before, I'm assuming. This one is just so different.
Yeah, I mean, you see them. They never come this close. You figure you have enough flat and enough like structures ahead of you, but it jumped a lot really fast. So we'll see where it goes.
Lisa, praying for your family. Hope your house is okay, and good morning. Thank you for everything. Again, they're on Allen Avenue and Brook Bear Road. This is the area where we're at this morning, Chris and Megan, and you can see several of these homes have burned this morning. This is the closest we can get because there are down power lines. Fire officials telling us to stay behind as much as we can. But again, these homes burned in the last 15 minutes or so because of those flying embers, the wind gusts that we get through this area. Again, many people that we've talked to, unlike Luis, saying, no, we got to evacuate. This fire is different. This Santa Ana wind event is different. Let's let the firefighters take care of this and do what they can to save my home. Very few that we've met this morning are deciding to stay back and protect their homes. Really is not much they can do, honestly. Firefighters are having a hard time putting these out, protecting homes. We know they prioritize structure protection, and there is a strategy in place for that, but they're having trouble because of the resources. Not enough manpower to do that. We were over on Braeburn Road just earlier. That's where the neighborhood we showed you, those houses actively burning, actively multi-million-dollar homes destroyed, burned to the ground. That area was okay just last night, and the fire shifted overnight, and now it's burning closer to the foothills, and these homes also have been destroyed. You can see the charred hillside as well, you know, through the darkness as well. We can only expect this fire to continue to grow more structures, more homes, more buildings to continue to burn as well. LA County Fire Department really trying their best and doing what they can to protect homes, to protect property, to protect lives, but there really is so much that they can do. They're hoping folks really heed these evacuations. We've been seeing the sheriff's department, the local police departments as well, knocking on doors, letting people know, hey, you gotta leave. Many who left last night are now coming back and checking on their homes, and they find that they're actively burning, like the gentleman we saw earlier on Brayburn Road just a few minutes ago. He checked on his home and it was burning, and he was devastated, crying on the ground with his wife, and it really is heartbreaking to see. We can only expect this to get worse. Chris and Megan, and we'll leave it with that. Send it back to you.
All right, Carlos Herrera, thank you so much. And it was really compelling to speak with someone or hear from someone who isn't leaving, who is, feeling compelled to stay and ride this out as long as that they possibly can.
However,
Carlos,
we should mention LA City Fire. We spoke with Margaret Stewart earlier this morning. She tells people, please don't do that, because
Right.
sometimes it can interfere with what the firefighters are trying to do. So
Right.
you understand both sides.
yeah, I'm not judging it.
For
I'm
sure.
just saying it was
Yeah.
compelling talking to
Yeah.
him. Let's go.
And
Yes,
Go
you
ahead,
know,
Chris
Carlos.
and Megan, if I can interrupt, I'm sorry. I'm
Please.
glad you mentioned that, because again, I want to stress, there are very few people that we've met this morning, or we've seen actually, and that tells you that people are listening, are evacuating, they're leaving, they're letting the firefighters, the authorities handle this. Very few people like Luis Garcia, who we just spoke with minutes ago, they're deciding to stay back. So again, that's a good thing. People are listening to authorities and doing what they can to not interfere.
And what firefighters will tell you is, okay, you've chosen to stay, but if it gets really bad, you're going to rely on us to come save you, after you chose to, and then now you're putting their lives in danger.
Exactly.
So that's where they're coming from with all of that. All right.